Yes, I am critical of the Prime Minister, and I think I have every right to be critical of the Prime Minister. It's not what personally happened or didn't happen to me. It is about the way the government has behaved, the way the government has decided that getting on the good side of Donald Trump meant appointing Peter Mandelson as ambassador to Washington. I want to know at what point they knew about his relationship with Epstein. Now, if Mandelson, told the Prime Minister the relationship with Epstein is over, the Prime Minister should have still asked a question. What were you doing supporting him at the time when he'd just come out of prison on a very serious criminal charge, criminal conviction of his treatment of a young woman?
Do you think the Prime Minister's taken responsibility for this? He says he has.
Not properly. He said he's taken responsibility for it because he made the appointment and he realised the risk that was involved. Well, if he realised the risk that was involved, why did he do it? I suspect there's also, he was trying to assert himself over the Foreign Office, because the Foreign Office generally don't like political appointments to major diplomatic posts. They prefer a career diplomat to do it. And I'm sure that they gave him pretty strong advice on that matter. Now, the Prime Minister is not out of the woods yet, by any manner of means, because these documents have come out. People will now be reading them in some detail. There's then the ones that are withheld by the police. And what I've also asked for is a readout of the verbal briefings that the Prime Minister would have been given before making this, to him, fateful decision.
What do you sense from the people that you know in the Labour Party is a strength of feeling around this?
Huge. They feel very, very angry and very, very let down. These are ordinary, loyal members of the Labour Party feel that they've been badly let down by this. But
and a lot of beyond what they would call the usual suspects.
Oh yeah, oh well beyond that. But the other side of it is that the numbers of Labour MPs that have been getting up and down in the House of Commons saying how much they deplore Mandelson, what a terrible man he is, etc., etc. They are people that less than 2 years ago, in fact 21 months ago, were quite happy to have Mandelson in their constituencies, campaigning with them in the general election, be photographed with them and everything else. There's a record number of social media photos been taken down of people with Mandelson.
What would the Prime Minister taking responsibility look like?
What it would look like is, first of all, admission that he completely ignored the advice he was given, completely ignored it in every way, which meant that he made this decision. He's then got to decide on his own future and his own position. I think it's very serious for the Prime Minister.
Standing down, potentially?
Could be, but that, I imagine, will be played out in the Labour Party.